Composition levy. This is a concept which should be known by all people those who are studying GST. Composition levy scheme is a scheme especially designed for those persons who will register themselves under GST but they have less turnover. So small businesses, it may be manufacturers or traders, those who have less turnover can register themselves under a scheme called composition levy scheme. So when you are registering under GST, there are, like I can tell you, there are 4 types of GST registrations. One is compulsory registration. Compulsory registration for those persons who have a particular turnover. Then voluntary registration, where trader or the dealer himself will register. Then registration by the department. Sometimes these registrations also called as suo motu registrations. By the department itself it is registration will be done. Then one more is deemed registration. Deemed registration is a particular registration which is based on situations. So these are 4 kinds of registrations through which registration will be done by a dealer to avail the benefits of GST. Now we are going to see the concept of composition levy scheme, a very important concept under GST law, where before going to study this particular concept, we should know about 2 concepts. One is normal registration and the things which will come under normal registration, so that easily we can understand the other registration called composition levy scheme. We'll see to the concept. Now, as I told you, 2 types of registrations will be done in case of GST. That is, one is normal scheme, other one is composition levy scheme. Now, normal scheme will be applicable for all those dealers whose turnover is more than 40 lakhs. Remember this particular thing, the threshold limit is 40 lakhs. So anything you earn more than that 40 lakhs, you are liable to register yourself under GST. Whereas for small scale traders, there is a special composition scheme which is known as composition levy scheme. So especially for small traders, this particular GST will be considered with a threshold limit of 150 lakhs. So it should see here, more than 40 lakhs are eligible for normal scheme. Here maximum turnover is 1,50,000. So if your turnover is less than 1,50,000, you can go for composition levy scheme. So some concepts we should know here in this particular case. So we'll see these aspects one by one. Now see here, as I told you, turnover should be more than 40 lakhs. So if you have a turnover of 40 lakhs or more, then you can go for this particular normal scheme registration. So you are supposed to get registered under normal scheme. You can do the trading. You will get your own GSTIN number. Then based on that GSTIN number, you can collect GST at the time of trade. You will get input tax credit. Input tax credit is a thing which you will get back based on the amount of tax you paid for the inputs at the time of purchase. So purchase ಮಾಡುವಾಗ inputs ಗೆ ಏನು tax ಕೊಡ್ತೀರಿ ನೋಡಿ, so that you will get back. So that is what we'll call it as input tax credit, and you will get that input tax credit under normal scheme. And if you are a registered dealer, you can do the transaction within the state also, with some other state also. At the same time, these are some kind of benefits we can consider. At the same time, various other benefits will be received, like free branch transfers, then input tax credit, as I told already. So all these things are the benefits of registering in a normal scheme. So that is the concept of normal scheme. There is other type of registration under GST, that is called as composition levy scheme. So composition levy scheme is a kind of scheme where it is specially designed for small traders and small businesses whose turnover is less than 150 lakhs andre 1.5 crore. So if your turnover is less than 1.5 crore, you can opt for a scheme called composition levy scheme. So composition levy scheme is a scheme especially for those who will get for all those people who have less turnover. So that is a concept we should remember. Then some other concepts also we should know when it comes to composition levy scheme. So no concept of interstate supply in case of composition levy scheme. See, as I told you, composition levy scheme will be is designed for those people who will do the transactions at a smaller quantity. Now when you are doing interstate supply means your turnover will be more, you will do more businesses. So that concept won't be considered here under composition scheme. So no interstate supply. Then restaurants with no alcohol can opt for composition levy scheme. So there is a slight error, it is a spelling mistake. So restaurants with no alcohol. So you are having a restaurant but you are not supplying alcohol, then you can go for composition levy scheme provided your turnover is less than 1.5 crores. Then here one more thing we should know is no GST collection. So this person will not, composition levy scheme person will not give you any GST receipt. So he will not collect any GST, and it is not allowed to him to it is not at all allowed him to collect GST also. Yes, GST collect madlikilla. So at the same time, one more thing is he will not get any input tax credit, whereas a normal registered GST registered person will get input tax credit, whereas this person will not get any input tax credit. This is the concept which you should know. We should know this particular concept. Yes. So then here one more essential thing what should be known to you when it comes to composition levy scheme is the turnover means, remember this particular thing, the concept when it comes to turnover means taxable supply of goods. Only taxable supply of goods will be considered here. That means nil rated, exempted, exempt rated, or maybe zero rated, all these things will not come under taxable turnover, remember, under the composition levy scheme. So you will get some various concepts will be given. You are supposed to calculate turnover. At the same time, you have to find out whether this person is eligible for composition levy scheme. Such kind of problems will come. At that time, what you have to see is turnover should be less than 1.5 crore. He is not and there are some types of persons who are not supposed to register. Here from this point of view, what we can consider is if there is interstate supply, it won't come. Similarly, like ice cream supply, pan masala supply, these people will not get the chance of registering themselves under composition levy scheme. So these are the things we should know. These are the features what we can consider under composition levy scheme. We'll go to the next concept. Who cannot opt for composition levy scheme? See, person who cannot opt for composition levy scheme, we have to find out, we should know which person cannot apply for composition levy scheme. When you know this particular concept, you can easily understand that who can opt for composition levy scheme. So if these people are not allowed to register themselves under composition levy scheme, then easily we can find out other than these people all are eligible for composition levy scheme. We see this will see this particular concept one by one. Yes, manufacturers of ice cream, tobacco and pan masala e-commerce business, interstate supply, and non-resident taxable person, and temporary registration. So we'll see one by one. Now first one, manufacturer of ice cream. So this is a rule where it will apply. So in this particular case, if their turnover is less than 150 lakhs also, it will not be applicable. See, three products are considered here: ice cream, tobacco, pan masala. So if you are a dealer of these three products, then you are not eligible for composition levy scheme. Whatever will be your turnover is not important for us. The three items, ice cream, tobacco, and pan masala, if you are a dealer of these products, you cannot opt for composition levy scheme. Next one is those products, those companies who will use e-commerce route for their business. Now for example, there is a company which will manufacture the product, but they will use e-commerce route like Flipkart, Amazon, like this online base they will use to sell their products to customers. So it is e-commerce based thing. So if you are using this e-commerce moded thing, e-commerce based sales, then you cannot opt for this particular composition levy scheme. Then interstate supply. See, only intrastate supplies, that means within the state supplies, are considered when it comes to composition levy scheme. I have told you already, only intrastate will be considered. Interstates are not supposed to be considered. So intrastate supplies are not allowed for composition levy scheme, because when you are supplying, you are going for interstate supply, you are manufacturing in a large scale. So when you are selling to other state or other union territories, in such cases composition levy scheme is not at all applicable. Next we'll see, next concept is temporary registration. And non-resident taxable person. I'll tell this particular concept first. Non-resident taxable person, in the sense, these are the persons, they are not from India, but still they are taxable. They are under tax law, they are not considered as residents of India, but still they will do the business in India. So the income earned by them is taxable. Those people cannot opt for composition levy scheme. Then temporary registration. So temporary registration means for one particular act or for one particular event, you will seek registration from one particular state. As soon as that event is over, as soon as your activities are over, your registration will be cancelled. So such kind of registrations will be called as temporary registrations, and they are not eligible for composition levy scheme. One example I will give you for temporary registration. Now for example, a person who is registered himself in Bombay is selling some plastic materials. So what he will do is, he will load one full truck of plastic items and he will come here to Mangalore and he will sell the products. At that time he will ask Karnataka registration under Karnataka. He do not have any registration under Karnataka, so he will ask for Karnataka government for a temporary registration. So as soon as he will sell all his products, he will have that registration. As soon as he will go back, that registration will be cancelled. So that is those kind of people are considered as temporary registered persons under GST. So that is a concept. The other concept what we have to see is rates under composition levy scheme. The thing which we should know, we'll see this particular concepts. That is almost this is the last concept what we should know under composition levy scheme. So these rates we should know. So all traders and manufacturers, it is 1%. All traders and manufacturers, it is 1% turnover we have to consider. Then for restaurants, it is 5%. Restaurants who will not supply alcohol won't be there. Yes, if there is no alcohol, then it is 5%. And for all service providers other than these two, it will be 6%. So these are the three rates we should know when it comes to composition levy scheme. 1% for all kind of manufacturers and traders, 5% for restaurants but they are not supposed to sell alcohol, and 6% for the service provider. So these are the rates we should know. Maybe in next class we will work out some problems on this composition levy scheme. Now when this problems comes, illustrations comes, these are the essential things what we should check. What things? First of all, the total turnover is less than 1.5 crores, that is 150 lakhs, but there is an exception for some state, that is northeastern states and Himachal Pradesh. For them it is 75 lakhs, but otherwise 1.5 crores, that is 150 lakhs. Then other than that, what we can consider is what we are supposed to consider is there should not be any interstate supplies, no supply of ice creams and pan masala, at the same time tobacco products. So these are the things. We'll see in the next class remaining things. Thank you.